Alright. So, wait, history
Charles
lesson
IV,
muna.
King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, so again, welcome. This is Jay, Grand Adobo Man. Today we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance on the PS4. And yon. Music. Ayan. So, onting trivia lang. This game is actually based on real-life events. Bohemia, hindi ito yung kanta ng Pina. Bohemia is actually modern-day Czech Republic sa Europe. And kung i-research nyo itong mga events, nangyari talaga siya. I mean, yung events sa background na nangyari dito sa game, nangyari talaga siya sa totoong buhay. And yung mga places dito, all of them exist in real life. Tapos yung ibang mga building dito, yung mga landmarks, makikita nyo pa rin siya ngayon in modern day Czech Republic, na preserve siya. Ayun. So, katulad nung Miles Morales, natapos na natin itong game. Mag-new game lang tayo. Sinubukan na natin yung hardcore mode, masyadong mahirap. So, yung normal mode na lang. Ayun. So, this is an RPG and medyo slow crawl siya. So, para sa mga tao na mahilig sa mga fast-paced games like Call of Duty, mabuburyo kayo dito. Pero kung katulad nyo ako na nakaka-enjoy ako ng mga fast-paced games at nag-enjoy din ako sa mga more relaxing games katulad nito, pasok sa inyo to. Mga players ng mga classic RPG, pati yung mga yung mga mas modern na katulad ng Skyrim, mag-enjoy kayo dito. Ang take nila dito is to be more realistic. So, kailangan mong patulugin yung character, kailangan mong pakainin. Ano pa ba? Paggabi madilim. Actually, kailangan mo ng torch para makakita. So, yeah, let's start. Settings. Thanks nga pala.
Pater noster, qui es in celis.
Sige. Okay na. So, new game tayo. Dito. Yun, normal lang, normal. Forgot to tell you guys, forgot to mention na sobrang mahal na mahal ko tong game na to. Ah, kung may nanonood na laking probinsya o kaya yung mga katulad nating mga taga Metro Manila na umuwi ng probinsya, yan oh. Ano kasi siya para sa akin eh, nare-remind niya ako nung times na nauwi kami ng Palawan. Yan oh, nauwi kami ng Palawan tuwing summer na bata pa ako. Yan, ganyan yung feel. Yan ang main source of income ng Stalin, silver mining. Sarap sana mabuhay ng ganyang panahon, no? Simple lang. Ang problema, ang problema walang bidet, pati walang internet. Yun. Bidet napaka-importante.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Foreshadowing.
It looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Foreshadowing.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Sana all.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Whoop, nyari. Ayun, nag-loading lang pala. Ayan, onting issues dito sa game, yung mga loading screen kagaya niyan, and some minor bugs. Siguro pinakamalala ko na na-experience yung nalutang na balde, nalutang na basket, ganun. Pati yung mga delayed yung mga textures na delayed ang loading, yun, mga ganun.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
speech, agility, vitality, strength. So,
I was with
Yeah.
Bianca. We were
Bianca.
talking.
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Hindi. Vitality pa din. Explain ko kung bakit mamaya. X.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Hmm.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
You're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Ito na lang.
That's unfair.
Kahit DI naman
Really?
talaga yung mga tropa
So
niya.
where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Alright. Kita nyo naman may mga dialogue choices, no? Tingnan natin. Ayun, bottom right, kita nyo may health, energy, nourishment. Nourishment yung gutom. So, health, energy 100. Nourishment 40, medyo gutom tayo, no? Yung gutom, yung nourishment, pag mababa, may ano siya. Ayan, no? Yung stamina bar sa ilalim, yung kulay yellow, may bawas na may puti. Kunin natin lahat. Tapos, ayun, napuno. Nourishment 65, dagdagan pa natin. 75, 85. Yung dialogue importante kasi may mga instances na yung enkwentro pwede mong daanin sa diplomasya instead of fighting. Kain pa tayo sa and na overeat tayo. Oo, na-overeat tayo, 110. Naku. Puntaan na natin si Arpat.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. So, sigilin muna natin si Kunesh. Yan o. Medyo tumitirik siya. Saan yun? Kunesh C. Alright. Boy, liga dito.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Ayan o. Away, diplomasya. Away, diplomasya. Diplomasya muna
I
tayo.
know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Tapang no? Kung sino pa man yung may utang. Ayan o. Away, diplomasya. Takutin natin.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
Tama.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye-bye.
Gago.
Yeah! Bring it on. No kurva.
So sa baba kita nyo yung tumataas pati bumababa stamina yun.
Way off.
Attack, nagko-consume ng stamina pati blocking. Tapos yung nakikita nyo parang star sa gitna, yun yung Yun yung direksyon ng slash, kaso naka
Come and
subukan
get.
to. Yun yung panggagalingan na panggagalingan ng direksyon ng attack. Makapusin tayo hangin. Galing. Pag pinapanood mo siya, mukha siyang mabagal, pero pag ikaw na yung ay gago. Pag ikaw ni actually naglalaro,
Take that!
TikTok.
Oh dear.
Ha.
Well, lad.
Hirapag.
You'll get sod.
Yun.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Uy. Babayad ka naman pala eh. Dami pang satsat eh. Saan yun? Life imitates art, imitates life. Kung sino pa yung may utang, sila pa yung galit. Hammer, nails, axe na lang. Ayun. Ano boy?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Lul. Turog ka nga eh.
God be with you, Henry.
Thank you. Hugas muna tayo mukha. Ayun, importante din sa game na to yung wait, nag-level up nga pala tayo. Isa sa strength, isa sa vitality. Nice one. Hindi. Yan. Sa strength. Less stamina. Last playthrough nag longsword ako. Medyo mahirap siya pag naka-mace pati naka-axe yung kalaban. So this time gawin nating mas defensive. Sword and shield. Yan o. Yung mga skills, yung mga perks dito laging may positive at negative. Ito na lang. Ayun, yung fast travel nga din pala. Pwede ka ring ma-ambush. So, build tayo uling. And yung ambush, pwede mong
God be
iwasan.
with you.
Depende sa...
God be with you.
Wala tayong pera. Oh, ayun o, sa taas o. Wealth 0. So, magbebenta tayo. Ito. Yan. Tapos, check basket. And... pwede natin tawaran.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
Tingnan natin kung mabebenta natin ng 3.
Satisfied?
It's not worth it to me.
Tapos yung parang charisma mo dun magdedepende kung so sa ngayon hindi pa natin pwedeng taasan masyado dito lang sa deal sa binigay niya sa atin.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
O nga pala nun nakalimutan ko i-mention dito kasi sa game na to hindi ka pinanganak na special. So si Henry mangmang hindi marunong magbasa.
Take care.
Kano na 2.7. Sige nga, benta na rin natin yung axe. Hindi rin siya
Can
marunong
we do
gumamit ng
something about the
espada.
price?
Makikita nyo
Why
mamaya.
not?
What do you say to this?
You're right, pinch purse.
So itong kwento na to, zero to hero talaga. Hindi ka Dragonborn.
I'll go for that.
Hindi ka Hunter. Hindi ka si Naruto. And yun,
Good luck then.
charcoal. Luming kailangan natin 10. Tawaran natin.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Quatro lang.
What do you say to this?
You're right, pinch purse.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Yun. Sword fighting. Mamaya na siguro yung beer.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sige, let's
Yes.
go.
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
So ito hindi excuse me, hindi siya stat based, hindi yung pag nag-level up ka magdadagdag ka lang ng stat. Kita nyo naman kanina, puro perks lang. Tapos nakabase pa rin sa'yo kung gaano ka kagaling kumombo. Ayan, tapos lahat ng nakikita nyo na yan, mga bundok, pwedeng puntahan yan.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics.
Ayan o,
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
yan, yung star sa gitna, yun nakadepende kung saan manggagaling yung attack nyo. And yung block nyo din.
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Mukha lang itong mabagal pero
Very good. Good. Good.
basic pa lang to. Pag meron dito yung mga
Alright.
5-hit combo, tapos
The
may
point of the
riposte
blade is
pa,
for stabbing.
counter.
Try it a few times. Not bad. Alright. Fine. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Tapos pwede ka ring pumeke dito. Kunyari, pipindutin mo ni press and hold attack, tapos bigla mong babaguhin yung direksyon.
Good. Once again. Good. Good.
Ang bilis mawala ng hangin.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yes, experience. Yeah, yung ano nga pala, yung combat is based on, kung alam niyo yung martial arts na HIMA, historical European martial arts. Para siyang kendo, pero gumagamit sila ng, ang gamit na nila bakal na espada. Meron na rin dito sa Pilipinas nun.
Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here. Something else.
Ano pa? Beer. Ale. Sarap nun, no? Trabaho pagdating ng tanghali, inom.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Alfred,
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. You should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Siyempre.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Look out.
Welcome.
Sana.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Alright. Te.
What do you want, lad?
I just
Yes,
went by the
Almo.
tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Takbo tayo, takbo. Ano boys?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Okay, rambulan.
I'll squash you like a last
Dupsidiere.
Hop. Next.
Come on then, you will.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch-pole is on his way!
What now? Are you afraid, boy?
Okay, yes tayo. Alright, so hanggang dito na lang muna to. Thank you for watching. Kita-kits na lang sa part 2. Alright, bye-bye.